Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Here we have a Mercedes A250e. This was taken in part exchange only about an hour ago against one of our new Mazdas. Now this is a September 2020 car. It's an A250e premium spec, presented in this lovely grey. I don't know the official Mercedes colour, but it's grey with black interior, sort of leather interior. Now, with all our videos, in case you've not ever watched one of them, I always like to give a bit of background on the vehicles, where they've come from, etc. Now, we are a Mazda dealer over here in Orpington, and we have been for many, many years. And this came in part exchange, in case you're curious, against a Mazda CX-30, because the gentleman's doing, he's going to be doing a lot more miles, and this, he didn't really think this was entirely suitable for that. So we're delighted to have it in part exchange. It's a lovely car. I was quite curious, actually, you know, to see how it drove. We have lots of non-franchise cars, but I've never had an electric or a hybrid Mercedes-Benz. Of course, I forgot to mention this is a hybrid car. It's a plug-in hybrid. Okay, so you put petrol in it, and it also, you can charge it up here from a charging point. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. I'll need to turn the car off. From a charging point, you can even do it from your home charger. You know, a 3-pin plug. But you can use, obviously, the proper designated chargers when you're out and about, or from home. So it's got sort of two fuel flaps, or one charging flap and one fuel flap, on opposite sides of the rear of the car. So what we'll do is we'll go through all the spec. Now, hopefully, from this video and from the photographs I've taken, you'll see the condition of the car is beautiful, and this car's done under 5,000 miles. So as you can imagine, it's incredible condition. It's how old is this car? 15 months old. Gentleman's really looked after it. I took it up to my valeter and he had it cleaned in about 20 minutes. It's really lovely. So let's start from the rear of the car. Now, I've got a feeling, yeah, oh no, it's open. Okay, so let me take this bag out. Now, in this bag is the charger for a 3-pin plug. Okay, so if there's no chargers around, you can use that. Now, from experience from our electric vehicles, or our electric vehicle, the Mazda MX-30, the 3-pin plug normally is sort of like an overnight charge. Okay, so for using the chargers, if you've got a proper designated charger at home, which I think could be fitted for about £500 or £600, this is what you'd use. So this plugs into this side here, okay, and that plugs into the charger that you'd have on your driveway or in your garage. Okay, so that's all present and correct. And these bags here are actually for these cables. Gentleman still, I don't think he's ever used them, and they're still kept in the plastic bag. Obviously, he preferred a what is this? This is Tesco's. No, Asda. He preferred an Asda carrier bag, but yeah, that's all present and I'd say unused, really. Now, you got a warning triangle here. Under here, there's a speaker. Look at that. I'd imagine that's an extra speaker to add to the quality of the sound system. And like with many cars these days, you don't have spare wheels, so you've got the tyre inflation kit there. And that there looks like probably a part of the audio system and amplifier, I should imagine. Okay, so we got that there. Now, the seats do fold. It's not a 60-40 split, it's sort of like 40-40-20. I would call that a ski hatch, or for myself it would be a DIY hatch. You know, fold that down. Now let's have a look and see. Oh, so it almost folds flat. So yeah, practical as well. I'm just going to move this front seat forward, just so it's a little bit easier to get that seat up. Okay, and then this is the There you go. That's the ski hatch, or say DIY hatch. I mentioned earlier. But if you were going to drive this car in its probably most comfortable format, you'd have the armrest down, 4 passengers, and it'd be very comfy indeed with that centre armrest down. Now, please take note, you've got the ISOFIX anchorages in the back here. Now, they've always been standard on our Mazdas. I don't know if they're standard on these cars, perhaps, I don't know. I say, do forgive my ignorance to the product knowledge on this vehicle, but hopefully we shouldn't miss out too much. I've also noticed you've got this lovely sort of illumination. Can you see the sort of purpley illumination sort of there and there around the handle, which is very, very nice indeed. Yeah, very impressed. You've got a micro USB slot there. Okay, not terribly sure what you'd use that for, but I'm going to do some research on that and find out exactly what that's for. Right, so the alloys, very nice indeed. Nice sort of design. I've never seen something quite like it actually. Brakes, as you can imagine, with 4,500 miles, all very lovely indeed. You've got illuminated scuff plates. You've got heated seats at the front. Let's have a look at this seat adjustment. Yep, you can adjust that to give you more support under your knees. Okay, so that can be particularly good on long journeys. And just notice the illumination here as well, and along the dash. It's all very nice indeed. I'm very impressed. And these seats, I mean, look at those seats, very inviting and incredibly supportive. And as you can imagine, just like a new car really. This does really belong on a Mercedes-Benz forecourt. You've got the LED lights, running lights, very nice front end actually, very, very handsome. Quite big brakes actually, look, ventilated and drill discs for better cooling, so the brakes will be more efficient. So the wheels have got AMG on them. This is an AMG Line car, so AMG Line, and it's premium spec, which I believe is one below the top spec. I think the Premium Plus will also have, I think the main difference, it will have a panoramic roof, which this doesn't have. Right, so let's work our way into the car. Now, got parking sensors front and rear, and also a parking camera. And this car seems to have a parking aid, which we'll run through in a minute. Electric windows here, fuel flap release here, and it's quite funny actually. Look, comes up, please wait, depressurizing tank. Never seen that on a car before. So your fuel flaps here, it pings open, and it also reminds you that this car is a hybrid. Maybe it's kind of saying to you like, look, I'm a hybrid, you sure you want to put fuel in? Why don't you charge me instead, perhaps? I don't know. So you've got the fuel on that side, and on this side, your charge point. Okay, and it all illuminates, so it's all really great indeed. So I've got charge points at work, so I will charge it up for the next buyer, the next owner. Yeah. So yeah, really, that's quite neat, quite novel, really. Okay, let's just show you around this side. But all great condition. A little bit of background on the car. It's not really been used as like a family car. Really, only been with one person driving it. So it is like new. Nothing bad about small kids and stuff, but my son, he really makes a mess of cars and kicks up the back seats, etc. This is just very, very nice indeed. Okay, cool. Look, I've already got it mucky. Right, apologies for that. That'll all be cleaned. Right, so getting into the car, it's all very, very comfortable, and I do like this part of the seat. It really does hold me in. I think I'd really enjoy a long journey in this car. So look at this dash. Look at that. All illuminates. Now, I actually have a vintage Mercedes-Benz. And when I sat in this earlier, I actually thought to myself, I've got one from the 60s. It's got a beautiful dash. And do you know, I don't know, this kind of reminds me of sitting in that car. So it's a little bit retro. You've got this enormous screen here. Look at this. This enormous screen. So this is all, I suppose, digital. There aren't any actual moving parts, from what I can gather, you know, needles, etc., like you traditionally get in a car. I don't know if do I like that or not? Yeah, I think I do. So let's... So hang on, have I turned the car on? Yeah, I've turned the car on there. And this car has, talking about retro, column gear change. Okay, so you put your foot on the brake, you put it into drive, and off you go. Park, you push that button there, and reverse, you push up there. You can hear sort of like a motorized noise. I think there's a little flap on the back where the camera pops out. Okay, so the camera is sort of hidden away, and you've got your rear camera here, but you've got front sensors. Okay, so you've got this to help you as well. Now, what I did notice, I pressed this earlier, and it says here, drive forward to search for parking space. So I'd imagine this is I'm not going to do it because it's a bit difficult to do it on your own. This will find you a well, it'll help you kind of like hold your hand through parking to get into those more difficult parking spaces. Okay. So let's have a look here. Now, this has got this lovely sort of rest here for the sort of bottom of your hand there. I'm not terribly sure what you call that part. And you've got like I'd imagine like on a laptop or a tablet, and you can go through all this menu here. So obviously you can pair your phone up, access your phone books. You've got navigation. It's a huge screen. Look at that. That's probably, I don't know, maybe 14 inches perhaps, I think. You've got radio, FM, AM, and then you've got DAB, media, so you'd be able to read any music that's on your phone or on a memory stick, I'd imagine. Yeah, so you've got USB there, and see that little symbol there. So that would be the cable. That's where you would plug your phone in to operate the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, whichever phone you have. It's compatible with both. Okay, so you got that there. Let's have a look at this actually. So you can change the lighting. Okay, because currently that's ocean blue. Okay, let's change it, shall we? Okay, so let's see. Does that change it? Red moon. Ah, look at that. It's gone red. Absolutely amazing. Let's try purple again, actually. I don't think I was concentrating. Oh my God, look at that. And let's try fire red. Oh wow, I think I like the fire red. Or multicolour. Shall we go multicolour? So this is on like the door cards, the dash. Oh, I see. How does this work then? Anyway, absolutely amazing that. Oh my God, I could spend hours exploring this car. So you've got that there. Then you've got EQ, which will give you sort of statistics, I think, on charging, consumption, energy flow. Look at that, average MPG, am I reading that right? 706 miles per gallon. Amazing. And I actually noticed on this car, because I wanted to find out as much about it as I could, on the V5, the CO2 is 24 grams per kilometre. So a very, very efficient car would be like 100 grams combustion engine. So for any of you who are company car drivers, I mean, that'd be very, very tax efficient for you. And obviously super efficient, 706 mpg, amazing. Energy flow, so it looks like, appears the battery was in the back. Okay, and we got 41% battery life. And what's that then? That gives you 12 miles. So what is it, about 50 miles, I'd say, on an electric charge perhaps, which is perfect because that's like your round town driving. And when I drove it up here, it drives as an electric. I mean, I did up to about 50 miles an hour with it being electric, and then if you put your foot down, it'll cut in, and it performs brilliantly, by the way. Very, very quick and very, very responsive and very refined, actually. It's very, very nice indeed. So let's go back to this. You've got some Mercedes apps here, you've got the car settings in here. All right, so all great stuff. These lovely vents, and here you've got, your climate control. Okay. Air conditioning, hazards there. Yeah, all great stuff. Cup holders. In here you've got like a bit of storage. You've got rear vents. You've got 2 more USBs here. Yep. So yeah, it's, connectivity, amazing. Efficiency, amazing. Do like this dash. It's all very good indeed. All very nice. Nice, almost rimless mirror, rear view mirror. And you've got this lovely black headlining. Now I think this is the mic here for the hands-free, but I've noticed there's also one on this side as well. Yeah, all very good indeed. So I just want to get the mileage up and tell you the exact mileage. How do I get that up? There we go. 4,227 miles. Okay, and it's a one owner car. Gentleman bought it brand new, but he also shared this with me. The car had a service A carried out, renewed engine oil and replaced oil filter, and then they checked all the bits and pieces, and that was done on the 5th of October. Okay, so serviced by Mercedes-Benz in Dartford. All right, I'd imagine that's where he got the car from. So it's, yeah, this is a you know, a very good, genuine, privately owned. You know, it's not from an auction or an ex-lease car or rental car or anything like that. A very, very nice privately owned car. Now, I'm sure there are many things I've missed out. I'm just spotted one here. You've got your cruise control, speed limiter. I'd imagine that's active cruise control. You've got these paddles here on the steering wheel, and you've got this nice steering wheel with a squared off bottom. I think that's a part of the AMG line. Yeah, so if there's anything you'd like me to find out about the car, anything I've not covered, and I'd imagine there's quite a lot, please don't hesitate to ask, and do try any time of day. Don't worry about waiting till the morning. You can even give us a call, leave a voicemail. We tend to pick them up out of hours and we'll call you back, or drop us an email and we'll be very happy to answer any questions. If there's any more specific photographs or videos you'd like us to send, no problem at all. Okay, so as I say, we are here to help and want you to have a good experience. Part exchange is extremely welcome, as you can probably imagine, being a Mazda dealer and having this in our used car offering. Yes, this isn't a one-off. We often retail part exchanges, so we can give you the best price for your part exchange. I know there's a lot out there. The gentleman was actually going to sell this to Motorway or We Buy Any Car or one of them, but he was very pleased with how he's dealt with, and he just thought he offered it to us, and we managed to be more competitive. So here we have the car. Oh, excuse me. The car will come with the balance of the manufacturer's warranty. I think it's 3 years from new. So you've got kind of, almost a year and a half warranty left, and we'll give the car another valet, but the car is very, very good. Oh look, you got your heated seats here as well for your 2 front seats. We got great finance facilities, okay, so please do inquire, and we've got the facility to extend the warranty for up to 3 years. Now we do offer a delivery service within a 100-mile radius, but yeah, just give us a shout. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope I've not missed out too much, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye bye.